or how it would be an ideal Hindu marriage. According to Vedic scriptures and Shastras, a Hindu marriage does have concrete rules to be followed mandatorily. The Atharvana Veda and the Manusmriti identify 8 types of marriage based on acceptability and appropriateness of existing social conditions. Out of 8, 4 are righteous, that is, morally acceptable, and 4 others are non righteous, that is, immoral. Brahma Vivaka is the supreme type among all forms of marriages. A boy marries a girl arranged by parents after the period of education, that is, the first stage of Brahmacharya. Deva Vivaha is handing over a girl to a priest as a part of sacrifice by the girl's parents. This is the second type of marriage which is highly meritorious. It is worthy of Devas themselves and believed to get rid of all the sins of the previous births. Arsha Vivada, the third type, is also righteous, where a man gifts his daughter in exchange of 2 cows or a cow and a bull. Fourth one, the Prajapatya Vivada. This is where a bride's father goes in search of a groom, give her hand in marriage to a bridegroom by blessing the couple to perform religious duties sincerely thereafter. The fifth form of marriage is Gandharva Vivada, which is a non righteous form of marriage with no rituals and ceremonies. A boy and a girl meet and love at first sight. The primary purpose of Gandharva marriage is sexual intercourse. Asura Vivada is another form of non righteous marriage which allows a man to pay a price for the bride in the form of wealth or gold or money and get married to that girl. So it is almost like a business transaction. Rakshasa Vivada is another repressible form of marriage. When a marriage is performed after a non consenting girl who is seized by force and abducted by a man. He did not care about families. He even destroyed the girl's house or killed her parents in this pursuit of marriage. The last one, Pishasha Vivada, is another form of non righteous marriage. Man stealthily rapes a woman who is asleep or intoxicated or mentally challenged. The marriage then performed between them is to preserve the honor of that woman. Now, it is clear that as per Hindu religion, only the first 4 types of marriages are acceptable and valid. But our marriage laws, unfortunately, do not accommodate all these types. And to some extent, our legal system provides different laws for different scenarios. Basically, a legal marriage is the one that is out of mutual consent of a boy and girl and their parents also. So it requires a registration of a marriage as per Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Today, much of the discussion is going on about what accounts to a Hindu marriage. If a marriage is performed not according to Hindu scriptures, for example, the 4 righteous marriages, why would a marriage be registered under Hindu Marriage Act? Law shall not consider them as marriage at all. At a micro level argument, much heated discussion is going on about what rituals make up a marriage, a Hindu marriage. Tying a knot with Mandal Sutra, Boy and girl exchanging garlands, clasping their hands, or boy putting a tilak on the girl's forehead or ring on her fingers, a presence of priest during the occasion of the marriage. Do all these or any of these attends to a Hindu marriage? See, living together comes under different law. The recent Supreme Court judgment says that a Hindu marriage is not legitimate if the saptapadi ritual was not performed. What is that saptapadi means? It is 7 steps around the fire. Bride's saris tied with the groom's dhoti, and both of them need to go around the fire 3 times using at least 7 steps. The fire is the witness of their marriage. So, the Supreme Court ruling that Saptapadi is a mandatory ritual for a Hindu marriage. But the question now is, do everyone follow all the 9 rituals? Not only Saptapadi. We have 9 rituals stated in the traditional scriptures and the Shastras. Do priests perform Agnihotra for conducting Saptapadi for every single marriage performed in temples? That is another important aspect we need to look into. So the Uniform Civil Code is on the way. It is coming. They plan. If at all implemented, will it clearly state what and how a Hindu marriage would look like? Let us wait and see. Thank you.